What's up, everybody? Today is day 6 of 75 hard. It's a beautiful day today, as you can see. Got my beautiful girlfriend behind the camera. But yeah, I just got done a CrossFit workout and about to go in the house and enjoy some food. But I hope you're doing well today. And yeah, I'm still in the thick of it right now. I still got to do a few more things before complete 75 hard for today, but I feel really good. Workout was really good. Really pushed myself today. Still like catching my breath from it because we just left. Now we're here, and yeah, but today I wanted to talk about what it means to be your best self and why that is important, because when you are your best self, you're able to see the full potential of who you can become, right? So the whole point of doing 75 hard is I want to become my best self, right? You know, staying away from all the vices, the bad habits, only drinking water, all that stuff, following a good diet. And during this time, it's just every single day is another day that I'm becoming my best self more and more and more. And that's just really cool to see, because it allows me to really be like, oh wow, at the beginning of this challenge, I was this person. By the middle of this challenge, I'm this person. And then by the end of this challenge, I'm this completely different person. And honestly, that is just the coolest thing in the world, to be able to have the ability to do that. And if you're watching at home, I really urge you to do this. I really urge you to do 75 hard, because it's so far as I've, gone on with it. I'm on day 6. I'm about to be a week into the challenge. I feel amazing, here and there I might feel like whatever, like I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this workout. Oh, I gotta, like, or oh, I gotta drink this water. But besides those things, which are just getting easier and easier every single day, I feel better about myself, 100%. And that is just the greatest feeling in the world, to be able to feel better about yourself, to be able to wake up every single day and puff your chest out a little and just feel good and be like, wow, well, I'm working towards something great. I'm becoming something great. I'm showing my old self that we can do it, right? We can do this. We can be consistent. And that's the cool part, right? Is if you're not much of a consistent person. Now me, I am actually somewhat of a consistent person. Like, I do think when I start something, I consistently do it. But if you're not a consistent person, or you really struggle with consistency in a certain area, which we all know is the most important thing you could possibly have, the most important skill, then yes, you need to do 75 hard, because the number one thing that this has taught me the most so far is just plain on consistency, like showing up every single day and working towards something greater than yourself, right? Putting in those hours and that time to be able to make yourself a new person. And it's just those simple acts every day: waking up, reading the book, going to the gym, hitting another workout later, doing whatever else you have to do. It just trains you to be consistent no matter what. And then you can always come back to this period in your life and you can be like, oh wow, well, I can do this, because you build up the confidence and the ability to do things that challenge you, right? To do things that challenge you in a high level, at a high level, because 75 days may only be a little over 2 months, but in reality, imagine if you started doing something. Imagine how different your life would be if you just locked in for 75 days. 75 days. Imagine how different you'd be if you really gave it your all for 75 days. Just 75 days, not 365, not 100, 75 days. Right? How different would your life would be? And everyone always makes excuses for why they are the way they are, but they can't even lock in for 75 days. You can't even put your head down and do the things that are required for 75 days. What makes you expect that you can do other things, right? What makes you expect you can actually handle yourself in other situations if you can't even lock in for 75 days? So with that being said, that's why 75 hard is so great. And that's why becoming your best self is so important, because you can do anything. Once you achieve that level of becoming your best self and self-improving every single day, you can do anything. Any test for the rest of your life, you're able to complete it at a high level. No matter what, you're able to complete it. You're able to get it done. You're able to show up for yourself every single day. You're able to put in the work. And that is the biggest blessing of all, is to be able to do the things that you're able to do at a high level and to be able to get it done no matter what. But that is going to wrap up today's video. I am so grateful. I'm so blessed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 7.